the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video. Family, thank you guys for tuning in on the video. Let's take a look at some actual news here we have. So Ripple on BTC, ignore short-term noise, focus on exponential long-term trend. Interesting. Let's take a look, guys, what he's saying. I obviously own BTC and a whole bunch of crypto layers. Guys, what I think will happen with Bitcoin, it will continue to go down. This is what I think. This is not financial advice. Again, do your own research. But it's not looking good, guys, for Bitcoin. I think it's gonna go, especially with all the regulation that is now coming and we are getting clarity. I think Bitcoin is having a huge problem because there is no utility for Bitcoin till now. At least Ethereum has some DeFi, has some utility and some stuff going on. But Bitcoin doesn't really look good. But who knows, guys? Let's see what the future will bring. So here we can see, guys, a riddle of David Schwartz, confirmed $4, $8. Let's take a look, because he says here, this is my first cut at making a survival playing program. It lasted 8 rounds, daily survival for 8 rounds. So it's quite interesting because the chart looks very, very good, guys. A breakout is gonna happen sooner or later. It's just a matter of time. Here we can see, guys, that Ripple has a new page on their website, and it's called CBDCs in the Americas, Implications, Opportunities, and Adoption. We're going to get into the whole article today and see what they are saying there. CBDCs have the potential to help digitize entire economies as the Internet of Value evolves. Now, I want to show you guys a video, and then we will get into this article of Ripple. But first, I want to show you this video, guys, which is so interesting. Look at what this guy is saying. Pay attention.
Can do other countries. I mean, I'm in Utah right now, and the taxi driver, I always chat to the taxi driver, and I asked him where he's from. He said, Sri Lanka. I said, oh, how's things in Sri Lanka? And he said, terrible. I said, why, what's going on? He said, well, people are out in the streets rioting or protesting. There's massive queues outside the gas stations. I said, yeah, gas prices are high. He goes, well, that's not the issue. The issue is the government's run out of dollars to pay for them. So they just didn't buy enough gas. So there's not enough gas for the country. These are the kind of linkages that happen in situations like this. If Russia remains out of the global system, which looks increasingly likely, then we probably have a big liquidity problem. And that spits around the world in various ways, whether it's countries who are trying to get access to dollars, banks trying to get access to dollars, or whether it's credit spreads widening as people pull back, trying to assess the risks that are going on. And we don't really know. I mean, how does this affect Egypt? How does this affect the Middle East at large? How does it affect all sorts of countries? Again, we don't really know yet.
Wow. Interesting, guys. It affects the liquidity, what is the biggest problem in this financial system. And guess what's the solution, guys? XRP can offer tremendous amount of liquidity for banks. Okay, why do you think that the Digital Pound Foundation and the Euro are working together with Ripple now and many other banks to actually solve this problem? Because this is the real problem. It's not the gas, it's not the war. No, the real problem, guys, is the liquidity. They have no liquidity and they're trying to cover everything up. So this is something that is going on the background. Let's take a look. CBDCs in the Americas, implications, opportunities, and adoptions. Okay. The most enduring headline from Beijing Winter Olympics may have nothing to do with medal counts or inspiring pursuits of athletic excellence. Instead, it could be a milestone from the latest real-world pilot of China's digital currency, which was used to make more than 2 million yuan in payments per day at the games. Wow. This is because central bank digital currencies have the potential to help digitize entire economies and are a powerful next step on the journey towards the Internet of Value. What Ripple's VP of Central Bank Engagement, James Wallace, says is Ripple's vision to move money like information. We know that, guys. But why do you think they are showing you this article? Look at this. I told you to pay attention to what's happening in Brazil. Programmable payment settlement in Brazil. Fabio Araújo, an economist with the Central Bank of Brazil, said his country intends its CBDC to serve as the cornerstone for a new smart payment system. Brazil already has a modern, effective payment system known as PIX, so has little need to improve payments efficiently in the near term, but as economies and societies become increasingly digitized, Araújo said that Brazil will need an additional programmable technology layer to settle payments and help fill the gap. Again, they are looking to use Ripple. That is why they are talking about it here. Slow and steady in the US. In the United States, Stanford Graduate School of Business Professor of Finance Darrell Duffy said the Federal Reserve Board has so far only committed to the broadest possible parameters for a CBDC, a highly interoperable currency that can identify users, protect privacy, and that will be intermediated by a payment service operator. All of these things, guys, are coming. This is going to be the new normal without you even noticing. This ability to deploy CBDCs for more efficient cross-border payments will help knit countries and regions together. However, for CBDCs to be used in cross-border payments and connect economies in ways that foster financial inclusion, extend payment systems, and protect domestic currencies, they must first be interoperable. Okay? And that is what Ripple is doing. Why do you think that Ripple has been working on liquidity for a decade, guys? This is the first thing that Ripple did. They worked on liquidity. They want to solve the liquidity problem because they know what's coming, guys. Successfully navigating these standards and delivering on the promise of interoperability will require sustained and deeply coordinated technology, regulatory, and political efforts across countries. Okay? And where we are now, guys, is we are on the regulation part. If the regulation happened, XRP will be ready to use. It's very simple. Whatever the future holds for CBDC, be it layering or smart contract or an uptick in retail use cases, Ripple's Director of Business Developments for CBDCs, Joe Folono, reminded participants that it will arrive faster than we expected. 10 years, even 10 days is a lifetime in this space. With partnerships in Bhutan and Palau, plus active conversations underway around the globe, Ripple's CBDC initiative is committed to supporting central banks everywhere. Okay? So just understand, guys, they don't just put this out here because they want to talk about CBDCs. Here we have a very nice, actually, you can see what all the countries are like using and how it gonna be like connected also to Ripple SIPs, SPFS, SFMS, ISO, all these things, guys. Ripple in the middle here, Swift on the inside. It's going to be very interesting what they are going to do, guys. Keep paying attention. So here we have Jay Clayton. There's one very important thing that is in this order, and that is recognition that technological advancement is important for the continued prominence of the US dollar. Interesting. Let's take a look.
Today, including some form of stablecoin. I think we've all seen that stablecoin as a bridge from what I'll say the crypto new asset world to our incumbent financial system has demonstrated incredible power and scale. So that type of asset, that type of functionality, I believe is definitely here to stay. Whether a particular new crypto asset is here to stay or what value it will have to stay, including some.
Wow, guys, he's literally talking about Ripple. He's talking about financial system. He's talking about a stable coin. Like what other cryptocurrency has been working on liquidity, guys? Just tell me and look out there which in the top 10 is working on payments and liquidity. It's none of them, guys. It's none of them. So you can like safely say that XRP is here to stay and is here to solve a tremendous problem that is happening right now. IMO pointing to a very big clue in the executive order for crypto, banking the underserved and unbanked made me think these oldie but goodies. Let's take a look. In the US and elsewhere are under reversed by the current financial system, and that crypto will play a role in changing it by democratizing access to finance using crypto and accompanied technologies. Underbanked, cross-border money transfer, payments are high. All of this, guys, there are so many clues that will say that blockchain technology is going to take over. So you look at the top 10 and you just see for yourself, guys, which one out there can solve this problem that we have now. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.